Welcome back. Sure. You helped us out. She's a bit odd, I have to say. Doesn't talk much. I'm not really sure how to vibe with, but earlier today she told me about Welkins. And she seemed oddly happy, like she had some idea with those little creatures. Some artistic idea. I didn't really listen, I was busy with my Oh, the crab man. Still gives me the creeps the way he moves. I just tried to stay away from the crab man. But he talks to Noid. They seem to have beats me. Noid said they get along somehow. They're both crazy enough, I guess. Who knows? He doesn't really answer our questions, see? Not that it's easy to ask them. What are we supposed to do, yell up at the tower? Who do you want to know about? Andre. He's a cool guy. He takes care of shit. Sorry. I mean, he's got a vision. For what life should be, you know? He tries to push things until everything falls into place. He's an nothing. But then again, there's nothing to organise around him. Must have taken it as a sign when he found it abandoned like that. Said it was an augury. I don't know where he got that from. I've never seen him so psyched about anything though. And he's often psyched. Looks sort of desperate, like it's his last chance or something. I mean, not that he does drugs, just high, you know. Yes. Who do you want to know about? He's a four-burger, I guess, like the rest of us. Okay, maybe not Egg, I don't know about him, but Noid, he's real hardcore about the lifestyle. What do you mean, do? Like, he's a carpenter, trained and all. He's very good, he just doesn't have the mindset to work like that, in a shop somewhere. He abides by the hardcore, sir. You would have to ask him yourself. Sir,
A strange feeling. Every now and then, something feels off about the way she speaks. She doesn't change.
It's just something poor Fallberg kids do every spring. To pass the time, we walk the entire length of Boogie Street. I don't know, man. Have you been down Boogie Street? It's a little bewildering. No? Okay. Then you should go and take a look, I guess. Boogie Street is cool. It's got a lot of immigrants and all kinds of different people. Yeah, I hope you do. Who do you want to know about? What do you mean? Oh, that. He's the party boy. And Nordic music doesn't really do vocals in the traditional sense. Vocals are thought of as rock. That's to say they're a bit backward. No offence if you like rock music though. Rock music's cool by me. Okay. Anyway, even if you don't have vocals, you still need someone to say something every now and then, right? To urge things on. He basically just stands on the stage and dances and yells.
I understand. People are usually afraid to do things if others aren't already doing them. Dancing makes you dance, like sneezing makes you sneeze. Anyway.
Actually, we don't know where he... One time we were out partying somewhere in backwater Forberg. Or maybe Egg was yelling along to some jam someone was spinning. All night long. Just kept yelling until he didn't have a shred of voice left. When the sun came up over the mines, Egg came with us. He made this wheezing puppy dog sound. It was definitely Coal City, because it took us 2 days to walk back to the fort. He just wheezed the whole way. We never... People are sweet.
You can see it must have been a great night. The memory, you wish you'd been there.
Who do you want to know about? Me? Again? I told you, I'm a still...
There's that phrase again. Really reminds you of.
It means I don't answer questions about myself. Is there a law that would...
That would depend on the circumstances.
All right. There is. Thank you. Sure. Welcome back. Welcome back.
The silver bird has...
Welcome back.
The silver...
Welcome back.
The silver...
Welcome back.
O pasaro de agint. It's what the Zemoyaki, the Gradian community in Revachol, call a person who never breaks under interrogation. It's an organized crime term.
Excuse me?
She's attempting to remain calm, but the phrase...
What do you mean? All right. My father was a Zemyaki. He died years ago. He was a bad... He bought the family a huge house, so we got to live, at least temporarily, in a giant... What do you think? The competition came and took everything. So after his death, we had nothing left, and we were in danger. My mother had to change her name, mine too. We left it all behind. Yeah. I was kinda hoping you'd end that mess before we got going. A shame you didn't.
You got us in, cop. I can't believe...
with wonder in his sharp...
Between you and me, I don't know if you've noticed this about me. I'm a little sis...
Yes, you really came through for the hardcore underground.
Andre is busy cutting some slightly less lame, but still quite ungainly shapes on the cell, using her contact mic to listen to a tree. The one with the large head is blasting the dance track on repeat, while the stained glass window behind him is rattling from the bass.
Okay.
What he means is, you're right, actually. The tent was a safety hazard, and this place...
It's a miracle of carpentry. Dead bodies carved into total shapes. Now it can be... I don't say much anything as a carpenter anymore. I regret the time I dedicated to that profession, and that worker collective. I say things more as a member of the hardcore... Why? You're a cop. I carry carpentry tools. That's right. The first settlers built it, plus 6 more life alone on an uninhabited archipelago, forced to face themselves.
He means...
I would want to build a safe place for myself and my own as well. A cop who's into building critique. Okay then, this is folk DeLoreanism, lawmongerer. Total. Everything between an ancient concrete cathedral and a glass cube is DeLoreanism. This is just an homespun version of it. Like that woman there. Vertical, thin, white, a false image of grandeur. They sort of like to show off large and intricate structures. Arches, spires, put you down with them. They were really into painting everything white too. Virginal shit, you know. Right. Stands to reason it used to be white on the outside before the...
Slowly peeled by the wind. Your skin crawls from the sensation as you...
Dead bodies of perennial plants. Sigma functions have left this place. It's a good thing we came along. I saw some piglets suckling their dead mother. Have you heard this one, cop man? After they had sensed that she could no longer see them and that she wasn't large. End of quote. This is an high-quality carcass. The power of anodic beats and hard bass. A Sarais man who lived a long time ago. An ancient hardcore It never was. A 3,000-year-old regime of history, built by hundreds of generations of self-appointed I only said unity. Andre doesn't care about the Ecclesiastes. He just wants the operation to run smoothly. And Egg is a demi-beast. You shouldn't listen to what people say. You should listen to what they are. But were you wrong? The founding party is okay with everything. Look around.
That's still a lie. Reassert yourself.
Well,
Noid, man! Mellow out!
I'm sorry. Anodic dance music. Regular dance music wasn't.
You know what this kind of stuff goes well with.
Only a little. All large human gatherings are narcotic. Ask any such undertaking in history. This
There is a difference between narcotics and group elation.
the supercharged humanism that the innocentic system has been feeding us on giant city squares.
Forget it. It would become an imbecilic discussion.
He does not feel left out. In fact, he probably just wanted to say hardcore.
I don't. Fucker giving me the evil eye. I didn't know it was in here. We have to get rid of it. Dismantle it. Can't dance.
Mellow, man! Mellow! No one's a mass murder. Mass murder on the floor!
There is. She is a party repellent.
No, that's not it. It's something more. Something closer to your skin. The speed freak looks the same way. It is dark there in the back of the church.
She invented the beauty you're feeling. She and her glass cut, then you meet it. It's effective like that, but it is also very soft of core. That so-called beauty of hers. You may be onto something, Copper Man. She's got those mass murdering hips. Humanism leads to eating sugar and pigs. Humanism was invented. She liked games. Her legacy, the thing we live in, isn't real life. It's a strategy for some kind of victory against. I like this question, Cop Man. She did not live the life of a human. That's not the life that humans live. She was adored. Humans aren't. I don't know about you, but they hate me. And they do not think I'm innocent. Or, well, they loved her. They put all their love in her and forgot all about the rest of us. No one says Arno Van Eyck is a mass murderer. Likewise, no one says Jermaine Egghead or Andre are mass murderers. You can live entirely outside that suspicion. Billions of... Are you a commie cop? Then it's inexplicable. Whatever. The world spirit does not have a body. It has this Arno Van Eyck track is an organ. The carpentry and glass cutting that built this house.
What a strange choice of words. Caustic. Oh, that can't be healthy. What's happening here? Why do you keep coming back to this window? Well, you shouldn't. You shouldn't come back to this anymore. Stop talking about it, please.
Hard to say, Cop Man. Signs in here are distinct. I did get to talk to the crab. Anyway, he's been dude's seen some crazy shit, but he's actually a lot like us. Have you been listening to what Egg's been saying? Love is hardcore, man. And the mother's love is the man picks up on stuff. And he knows a lot about the church. I got a lot to learn from him. Good thing you didn't squash him. Dead body, spirit entered. What, the mass murderer? Why? Okay. Sure. The Crabman's been lurking here for a while. He's experienced things. Things that give off bad signs. As far as we can tell, the Ubies built this place not like a literal encasement, confinement, of something they were afraid of. Something new and unheard of on the Isla. I think that's what the Crabman is experiencing when he climbs around upstairs. Like, This is some old world shit you bees had heard about. I thought the best way to deal with it was to build a church surrounding it to contain it. I don't know, and it's not something they properly understood either, what it does. But it's what this so it'll be fruitless though. She won't be able to measure it. People like that always...
The wood creaks as a gale blows by. Outside, dust particles fall through the darkness, settling down.
No, it's pretty fucking unsound if you ask me. Anodic music will definitely contain whatever, and if it can't, well... Seems to be the trend around here, doesn't it? You can't measure shit like this. It's not like substance. Like a concentric ring spreading out. And that is what caused the communards to fail in defending the beachhead. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. It's not a thing we can answer, Copman. Even maybe you can figure things out, Copman. I think we got on a good level. Suspicious people are esoteric people. We don't go around spilling everything to Johnny Law. It took us setting out for this whole enterprise to get... It's short for paranoid. A reasonable question. Say I get hurt. I want to make sure it never happens again. So I analyse the situation. It'd be easier to list stuff I'm not suspicious of. I'm not suspicious of sand and colour.
This is a good, dangerous line of questioning. You should prod him on.
I don't have a top 10 list of things I'm most suspicious of, but if I had one, the left-right complex would be number 1. Number 2 would be their sole accomplishment, the pig-wheat paradigm. I prefer not to. Both ask the wrong questions. Any spark of light from either one is that the original mistake was assuming that words have more being than bodies. That's what...
Whatever this true life is, you feel it's the real centerpiece of this mythology.
It's our only shit. We should make better use... Yes, having food is means to an end, but the left never talks about the end, only the mean. Mental illness is a term the powers use to homogenise people. I think I don't reach mental illness.
His eyes flicker.
But life is true if it's free from fear, an internal division among oneself, and upbeats and bright lights to shatter falsehoods, nerve impulses for the collective body. We are...
Just like that. The speed freak. The young man is dead serious about this.
Many non-Occidental cultures share a beat at their art. Thus, they are closer to true, utmost dedication. Thought Egghead usually has a better concept.
Hardcore!
Maybe you're being too specific about it. Try consulting with your spinal cord. Oh yeah, sure thing. They're hardcore. They're just clothes. It's just a style, you know, normal hard style. Yo, man, what's on your mind? Yo, man, what's on your mind?
Aggressive.
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 Yo, man. 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 What's on your mind?
Aggressive. Monotonous.
Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you. Goodbye.
They really have an interesting setup here. Like kids preparing for a school science fair. Nah, that's just the smell of healthy
This? Oh, we're trying to see if we can come up with some cool new special effects to add to the...
We tinker with things. Art, music.
Some chemicals, when mixed, can, you know, change... Blow up! Blow up! Not like, you know, in a dangerous way. Or, besides, did you know that smell experience...
Very big in art.
Yes, chemistry has many uses.
The young man looked startled for a moment.
I hope you get to experience one of our light smell shows sometime, sir. It'll be a...
Feel free to come back later and have a blast with...
Yes, what is it?
Okay, but think you can ask him to turn the...
Maximum! Maximum is...
I know it is, but could you please turn it down just the...
Pump it to the brick! Pump it to the...
Glue style? Okay, they're literally...
See? He pumps it to the hard master. It's hopeless. Because I'm afraid that something might happen. It's an unknown phenomenon.
Can't turn down to hardcore!
Of course it is.
Yeah!
Never mind then. Let's get on with our project. I'm going to unmute the speakers on account of...
Egghead pumps his hand up in the air, waiting.
Born ready.
Ready.
I'm ready if you two are detectives.
The lieutenant nods stoically. Suddenly, your palms are sweaty. There's tightness in your chest. Anxiety.
What?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mute disengaged.
No wind outside. No waves. No. The woman looks around. In the silence, you see dust move on the floorboards. In the silence, a low hum starts creeping up your spine. It's a song inside you, not in the speakers, not in the room. A great bass sigh in the... It's out there now. In the world, it will devour every floorboards, the glass.
Guys, what's going on?
It's getting louder.
In the basins, the water...
Hosiana! Mother of Mega!
In his mind, a tidal wave approaching from afar, swallowing entire coast. He's peaking, the worst high he's ever been on.
The Beauty and the Beast!
No, Egg! It's the window!
In the corner of your eye, the lieutenant steps aside.
The window is going to come down. No, the roof!
Cracks appear on the stained glass window.
Come down to us!
Below it, all the bass grows, like the jaws of a giant compressor gnawing on metal and...
That's it. I'm muting it.
Beautiful car!
Shit! It doesn't stop. A seal?
Yes, I've turned it off. Andre, pull the compressor.
Fuck! I can't shut it up. The signal's passed.
This is it. A great roar. The vault of the roof twists above you. glass shatters somewhere near the door. But then it stops, totally and utterly, as if there never was a sound. Only your ears still ring from the shock. Everybody is staring at
Egg.
I pulled the plug. It was getting too...
You did good, Egg. Most of the place seems to be intact. Fucking hell. Programmer.
4 years. 22 people. Million.
Yeah, but did you record it, though? It was...
Yes, Andre. I recorded it. Thank you all for doing this. Eggman, you too. And you, officer.
It was very hard not to. I think you're right.
I promise, officer. We will not play it again. It was mathematical information from the anomaly, presented as a... I have no idea.
A voice seems muffled in the silent church. It's your ears adjusting.
Yes, our lead designer. And maybe some of the producers too. And some of the...
That it wasn't her fault.
They need to hear about this. Don't worry, I won't send the recording. Although I doubt they have the speak. Stay here! I'm going to stay here with these lunatics. Send letters, maybe meet Sulispov. Also,
I want you to know that's totally chill with us.
I don't care, but...
That's the best she can manage for Andre. It's quite...
Now, I have a theory to come up with. Some kind of preliminary explanation to all this.
Yes, and we have to get back to stabilizing Martinez. Instead of demolishing it with loud bass noise of...
Some tiny hard thing. You have an explanation for all this. Somewhere deep in... You don't know enough about the world. But that Joyce, if you knew all she knows, could put it together.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? More lessons in basic reality? My favorite part of the day. Go ahead, ask me anything.
A strange cold. It's on the tip of your tongue. A doubt of sorts, already in your head. But it's...
Glad to have been of assistance. The little that I know.
Why does art inspire you so much? Excellent question. Art is a diverse range of visual, literary. In short, art is the highest form of human communication. Have you looked in the mirror lately? To be honest, you have the exact features of the modern artist, with that wild hair and those... Yes, you seek substance. No vapid representations and reproductions of social mores as made manifest in stuffy biennials, We're talking real... Exactly. It's not only your duty to only catch the criminals off the street. Go ahead and provide savage criticisms.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with? More lessons in basic reality? My favorite part of... Glad to have been of assistance.
Our tenant, the policeman. Nay, I haven't seen anyone. This is my little cinder block town.
She's being evasive.
There was a murder in Martinez. She might be a suspect.
Would you now? I know how this world works, and it doesn't work when people tell on each other. Ah, I should have known. This is yet another union mess. I'm not afraid of them, you know. There's not much to tell. People come and go.
I see, ma'am. I hope you don't mind if we look around.
You should look around your shack. Maybe she's rented it out to others too.